Getting set to go here with varsity action here in the doubleheader tonight from the Icebox in Lincoln. Cold outside, cold inside. We'll do some starting lineups and national anthem, and then we'll get going. Buddy.
This time we'd like to stand, face the flag, and play the national anthem.
Coming into this one, the Junior Stars, 6th place in the standings in the Midwest High School Hockey League. In 8th place is Kansas City 25 points for them, 27 for the Junior Stars, who are 13-9-1 on the season. Game in hand, or excuse me, the Jets have a game in hand yet. They're 12-9-1. Bit of a rough weekend last weekend in Eastern Iowa for the varsity side. They lost 3-1 on Friday night versus Cedar Rapids. They got the win on Saturday in a rematch of the national championship game from Anaheim last March. Lincoln won that one on Saturday night 3-0, and then kind of got it handed to them on Sunday. So looking for a bounce back here. Try to stay up towards the top of that bracket, because the way the standings go at the end of the season is what determines the playoff and the tournament bracket, the end of season tournament in West Des Moines. It's Matthew Travis in net for Lincoln. Stars play that one, and a shot from the blue line is covered up. Got to run some clock here as we'll delay the start of that clock. Oh, we're going to play on here. After the face-off in the Lincoln zone. It's thrown to the front. And it's brushed back into the neutral zone. We'll catch the lineups as we go here. We've got Cole Brown, Cash Schwartman, and Ben Insko out there on the forward line here at the start. Lancaster, Mohat at the blue line. In net for Kansas City, it's Camden Krugel. Camden Krugel. He's a junior. After the face-off in the KC zone, we'll scrum, and it's popped back up. Played down all the way down to the Lincoln side of the ice. Kept in by the Jets. Redirect in front. Travis knocked that one down. Big hit behind the net on Cooper Mohat. KC throws that back into the Lincoln zone with authority. They peel off for a line change. Another big hit. This one could be a physical one if the start of this is any indication. Scrum in front of the benches, and Cooper Mohat's going to send that one up ice. Jets redirect that one down low. It's going to be icing. Noden, King, and Nickel in there on this line. A.J. Hoyle and Big Rig Cooper Grossroad at defense. That one plays back into neutral ice. Jets will send it ahead. Grossroad over to Hoyle, back to Coop. Chipped up the ice. Nickel tries to send it to King. It's intercepted. Chipped into the Lincoln zone. Hoyle pokes it over to Paul, who sends it across ice. Interception. Top of the slot. Glove save. Matthew Travis saw it all the way. Yeah, the Sunday matinee game in Waterloo, it was cold, and you could just tell the fatigue had really kind of started to set in for the boys. They were on some tired legs. when you're running lines that end up running both games, both JV and varsity, it becomes a numbers thing, and then it just becomes a fatigue thing too. After the face-off, that one's kept in the Kansas City zone. Now it pops into the neutral zone. Here comes Lincoln, 3-on-2. Landon Bliss gets one on net. Rebound. Still loose. Swept away. Jets going the other way now. Shot. And another glove save made. Taylor Dahlberg out there. He's back in the lineup. He tried to give it a go. I think it was in the Saturday night game we saw him in the lineup. Gave it a go for a couple of shifts, and that sore wrist injury kept him out the rest of the weekend. Got that injury on the road up in Omaha 2 weeks ago. There's another save made. Without the services of Leo Miller and Samson Rose, both out sick, as the sickness bug has been traveling through the team. Merrick Vest back in uniform, I believe that's him over on the bench. So Merrick Vest suited up, available if needed in goal. There's another glove save. So without the services of Jamison Cavedo as well. And there's an injury. Here's Lincoln. This is Clausen. No, excuse me, Carlson. He's kind of getting held. And sent up through the neutral zone. Lancaster will give chase. Drops that one back for Cooper Mohat. Kept in the zone by the Jets. Puck pops back into neutral ice. Jets have to regroup. They enter again. Peary being a pest. Somebody's in the net. A couple of guys are in the net. Mohat and Jets player. That was Andon Corin. We saw him in the junior varsity game. Face off here in the Stars zone. It's going to be taken by Cash Shortman. Excuse me, no, that's not Cash Shortman. That's going to be Insco. Played back to the blue line. Shot. It's going to pop over the net, back to the front in the circle. Played back to the point. Shot. Blocker save made. Shortman with the puck. Good pressure being applied here by the Jets. Not allowing an easy clear. Sent up ice. That one's going to be icing. 11:47 left. First period. No score. Go back in the circle, take the draw. Out there with Brown and Schwartman. Played below the goal line, centered. That shot's blocked, nicely done by Grossroad. Another block shot right at the blue line by Cole Brown. He gets it back, chipped ahead. And quickly, the Jets clear. Blocked in front. Cole Brown gets it. Getting heckled from behind. Into the zone himself. Shot. Knocked down and a save made. Noden line comes back out here. Riker, Paul King, Ethan Nickel, joined by A.J. Hoyle and Cooper Grossroad. Played back to Coop. Out of A.J. And tried to clear. Gets it to Hoyle. Point blank shot, save. Quick to jump into that passing lane and offer another scoring opportunity there. A.J. probably one of the more offensive-minded defensemen, if that makes sense. He's got some scoring ability. Skating down around. Pressure being applied here by the Stars. We're going to have a whistle, and we're going to have a tripping call. And it's going to be on Ethan Nickel. So Ethan goes to the box to think about it. .43 left, first period, and our first power play of the night goes to the Jets. Bombing out there, taking the face-off draw on the penalty kill with Cade Carlson, Hank Lancaster, and Cooper Mohat. Jets taking their time in their own zone, getting the setup through the neutral zone, and they dump it in. Hank plays it, tries to send it down and around. It's kept in by the Jets. Top of the circle, fed to the middle, and it's taken away. Cade Carlson, one-on-one. Shot, can't backhand, he lost the puck. Kept in, though, by Lancaster. He sends it down to the far side. Carlson frustrated with himself. Jets the other way. They set up. Thought he might have had a shorty there. Top of the circle. Slid down to the bottom. Redirect. Soft, and it got the rebound. Played back to the other side of the net. Point blank. Right in the breadbasket. Face off in the Lincoln zone. 58 seconds left on the KC power play. 9:41 left in the first. Ben Insko taking the draw. Senior from Papillion La Vista South. Here's the Jets. Top of the circles. Another point blank shot. It drops down. And Travis is able to freeze it. Same four out there. 47 seconds left on the Kansas City power play. They have the puck. Top circle shot and another save made. Love another face-off. Lincoln and Cedar Rapids last Friday night broke the single game face-off record. 757 final total. That may be a made-up stat, but felt real to me. There's another one, and we'll have another face-off. 32 seconds left on the Jets power play. Wholesale changes for both teams. Shot blocked by Noden. Played to the corner. Lancaster's going to chip that one up and out. Nope. And it's being kept in by the Jets. Now it's swept free, and it's sent up ice. Ethan Nickel getting ready to exit the penalty box. And in 10 seconds, see if the Jets can get one more shot off here on a power play. Played in the corner, sent around. Lincoln full strength. And a whistle. And Fisher has the puck. 8:37 left in the first. A lot of shots on goal here for Kansas City so far. Next line out there. Clausen and Broadfoot playing defense. Landon Bliss will take the face-off drop. That one didn't make it to the net. Pinned in the corner. Broadfoot in there. Popped free. Willis. Cross. Tried to get it to Dahlberg. Ooh. Clausen goes down awkwardly. Jets quickly the other way. Broadfoot. Good poke check. Kept, though, by the Jets. Bliss tries to clear. Played back to the blue line. Shot from the point and another glove save. Travis is seeing them good tonight. Cooper Peary taking the drop. Jets control. That shot's blocked. They get it back. Pass across. Takeaway here. Bauman cuts to the middle. Tries to get it on the forehand. Shot didn't make it there. Played to the corner. Jets are going to clear the zone. Battle ahead, skating down and around. Played back to the point. It hops into the neutral zone. Jets have to retreat and reset. Chipped in. Played by Matthew Travis. Chipped over to Broadfoot. He throws it up off the glass. Pops to the middle. Peary lead pass. Try to get it to Carlson. It's played down low. They're going to call icing. 7:07 left in the first. Insko on the face-off, and Lincoln comes away with it. Cole Brown sends that ahead. Played it off the boards. It took a funny hop right back towards the crease. Brown trying to play it down low. It comes to the corner, and Kansas City's there. Kept in by Hoyle. That one's kicked. Jets set up. Group 4 checking here. But they're able to work their way through it. Hoyle just tried to chip it ahead. Didn't clear a body, though, and it pops back in front. Good kick save, and he gobbles up the potential rebound. Another face-off in the Lincoln zone. This feels like the 30th one here in the Lincoln zone. 6:30 left in the first. Something's got to give. Puck battle. KC wins. Top of the slot. That one slips wide. Kept in, though. Ooh, off of the body, and he played it. Gobbled that one up. Lincoln just can't keep possession and can't clear the zone. Kept in by the Jets off the faceoff. Nickel ahead. Puts it to King. He chips it in. Play down low. Jets are there though. And they send it back up into the neutral zone. Hank Lancaster slides it across. Mohat, he's going to throw it ahead. King's going to play the rebound off the boards. Sends it down low. Loose puck behind the net. KC plays it. Hops it back up across the red line. Cooper Moat turns to King. Tries to tic-tac-toe it back to Hank. And now it takes a funny angle. And it's played down low. Big hit by Mohat. Sent down and around. Big collision behind the net. Lancaster was involved in that one. Mohat, he's just going to send it up ice. Controlled by Kansas City before it was an icing. They send it. Puts it on Matthew Travis's tape. And he leaves it for his teammates. Mohat ahead. Hoop throws one on net. Kicked aside. And whistle. Finally, some old man music in here. Some Rush. DJ stylings of public address announcer Jeff Hoyle. Nicely done. Here's Clausen on the face-off. That one goes wide. Jets the other way. On the forehand. Off the blocker. Kick to the corner. Played up the boards. Kept in, though, by the Jets. Back and forth. Clausen just trying to shovel it ahead to Dahlberg. Sent back in by KC. Clausen chipped ahead. Willis. And they're not going to call the interference. Or are they? They should. Referee had it. Referee was 90 feet away, but he had better view apparently. So interference the call, and Lincoln gets their first power play of the night. 4:19 left to go in the first. No score. Here's time runs down in the first period. Slippery. Here he plays it back to the blue line. Grossroad walks in, top of the circle, save made. Now we'll see if Lincoln can hold the puck in the zone for a little while and put some of their shots on net. Play to the near side. And Kansas City's going to clear. "16 shots on goal here so far for Kansas City. Shot. There's one on net for Lincoln. Hoyle with a scoring chance and a save made. Insko to take the draw. Minute 17 left on the power play for Lincoln. No score. Puck battle on the far side. Insko's in it. Schwartman was in it. Excuse me, that was Cole Brown. Right at the blue line. Brown finds it. Insko trying to find some open ice. Pops it over to Schwartman. Schwartman down low, sends it to the corner. Cole Brown's there. Tries to make a move. Pop back over to Cash. Cash trying to find Insko in the crease. Hopefully he wasn't in the crease. Cooper Mohat with a little wiggle. That one goes wide. 30 seconds left on the power play for Lincoln. Schwartman drop past Lancaster. Centered! Insko was ready for it. Loose puck. Hanks trying to jam one home. Kept in by Cash at the blue line. Sent to the far side. 15 seconds left on the power play. Played back. Fired down to the corner. KC desperate to clear, and they can't. Top of the circle. Shot. Wrister. And a glove save made. 4 seconds left on the power play. .223 left, first period. Riker Noden, Paul King, Ethan Nickel out there with Cooper Grossroad and A.J. Hoyle. Grossroad has it. Kansas City's full strength. They killed the penalty. 2:10 left in the first. Played ahead, Jets into the offensive zone. Tries to make a move through two defenders, can't do it. Grossroad's there. Tries to chip it up and out of the zone. Battle at the blue line. Popped into neutral ice. Left for Paul King. He's going to take it in. Shot. That one's blocked off a shin guard. Puck goes down behind the net. Paul tries to deliver a hit. Nickel gets the puck. He gets knocked off the puck before he can get a shot off. KC ahead. Nice little poke check. Hoyle gets a stick on it. Recovery. Nice pass. They couldn't get a shot off there, but they did have Travis out of position. Quickly the other way. Nickel, backhand. Played across to the far side. And pops into the neutral zone. KC picks up the puck on a rush. Nice pass across. Save made. Dahlberg blocked that one before it got on Travis. To the top. One time. Blocker save made. Loose puck. Travis sends that one high off the glass. Noden shovels that one up ice. Under a minute left to play in the first. No score, but it's been a good one. KC turns that one over. Bliss knocks it up ice, deep into the Kansas City zone. Loses it. Willis trying to play the puck. Good forechecking here. Now they got to recover. It's sent up off the glass. Sent down and around. Played to the boards. A lot of big hits out here. Puck loose. Pops to the far side. Willis trying to clear. Kept in by the Jets. 10 seconds left in the period. Just trying to clear. One more shot attempt here by KC. They miss wide. Played down low, and that's going to do it for period number one. Well, we're scoreless, but it wasn't without a little action. Each team had their opportunities, but the goalies pitching shutouts so far. We are scoreless going into intermission one. And we'll see you back here in about 15 minutes. Back at the ice box, we have a scoreless game here going into the second period. Lightly snowing outside, nothing too serious, just bitterly cold. "17 shots on goal in the first period for Kansas City, 11 for Lincoln. Great goalie play so far. Matthew Travis has been seeing and stopping everything. And the Stars finally got going there on a power play, got some shots on goal, got some confidence in their game. Kansas City good on the forecheck, and they've been outstanding in their end of the ice on the offensive scoring opportunities. These Jets will travel up the road after an overnight here in Lincoln. They'll go up to Fremont for doubleheader tomorrow and then head home. We'll get you the schedule also for the next couple of weeks. Let you know where we're going to be and when. Although the Inscos do such a good job on the YouTube feed, you can pretty much look at the YouTube feed and pretty much tell you where we're going to be. Here we go. Second period underway. There's a shot that goes up into the netting. And a face-off draw. Cooper Peary in the face-off circle, and it's, well, it was on Cade Carlson's stick, and he got it taken away. Grossroad tries to sneak it back to Cade. It's kept in by KC. Shot off of one of the flippers. Here's Peary. This gets to the neutral zone. Bauman gets knocked off the puck. Carlson tried to drag it, and he's going to get called for a penalty. Just going after the puck and hooked the leg instead. So Carlson goes to the penalty box distraught. 44 seconds into the second period, and Kansas City's back on the power play. Penalty kill unit of Insco out there. Lancaster, there's a shot on net. Mohat and Cole Brown. Save made, we'll do it again. Top of the circle, that one. Huge block, and Lancaster just ate that one. He is slow to get up. That one comes in high. And we got another whistle. That's because the net's off of the pegs, and we'll have to reset that. Lancaster still wincing as he goes off to the bench. We had a near miss. Well, it wasn't really a near miss. Could have been worse, let's just say. There was a block shot last weekend. Evan Clausen took one in the business area and had to go get checked out. Fortunately, nothing severe, just discomfort, let's say. Still working on the netting over there. Good to see Cade not missing any time. He's back in the lineup. He did sit out the Sunday games in Waterloo. So we'll see how Hank's doing over there. If he'll get back in here. Minute 25 left on this power play for Kansas City. After the face-off, they control. At the point, that one's going to go up into the net. Kansas City after the face-off. There's a shot attempt. Fisher, rebound. 2 saves there. I think the second shot maybe missed the net. 55 seconds left. That one's blocked and up into the netting again. .08 left in the second. 52 seconds left in this power play for the Jets. Peary off the face-off. Lincoln trying to clear. It's kept in. Hoyle. He took a big hit, and that's going to be a penalty on Kansas City. So 42 seconds left on the Cade Carlson penalty. And now it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey here for the next 42 seconds. Face off in the Kansas City zone here. Trenton Bauman out there with Cooper Mohat, Hank Lancaster, and Cash Schwartman. 4-on-4. That's going to also be looks like a 2-10. So 2 in the penalty box. The offender for Kansas City was number 37. Cale Smith, so he's the one with the 10. That'll be served after the 2. It's currently getting served by Everett Crabb. I think that's Everett Crabb, or it might be 22. Time running down here in the Cade Carlson penalty. Cade's looking to get some direction from the bench, whether he's going to stay on the ice or head to the bench. Late in the corner. Cooper Moat sends that down and around. Lincoln full strength here. They've got a power play for the next minute and 2 seconds. Carlson stays out there. More extracurriculars there that he's involved with. Mohat goes in. Sends one on net. Nice little rising shot. That one pops all the way to the far side, and it's sent up ice by KC. They wave off the icing. It's not wave off the icing. It's a penalty. It's a power play. Pay attention, JB. One sent up ice. Noden has it in front of the Lincoln bench. Carlson finds the loose puck. Lost the handle on it. King back to Mohat, slides it across. Shot. Save made. AJ gets it back. Plays down low, walks right in. Shot score! AJ Hoyle! And the goalie still down. He is in a lot of pain. I did not see what happened to the goalie, but he is down. AJ just announced this week he's committed to play club hockey for the University of Nebraska, so he's going to stick around Lincoln and play some more after he graduates high school. Goalie still down for Kansas City. Camden Krugel. junior from Shawnee Heights High School. Don't know if he stretched out funny or got stretched out. He's up. Checking to see if he's injured or hurt. Looks like he's going to stay out there. All right, we're gonna play on here. Goal by A.J. Hoyle, and it's a 1-0 Stars lead. Are we not gonna put it up on the board? Am I missing something? Big hit. Jets clear. There's a shot, and it snuck in, and I know Matthew Travis did not see that. There was about a puck's width between his stick hand and the post, and that's where the puck went. He didn't see it. Little screen in front, and Kansas City, just like that, ties it up. Micah Amon with the goal. Senior from Mill Valley High School. Makes it a 1-1 game. 12:28 left to go, second period. There's Carlson. Yeah, they have to call that one off. Delayed offside. So free clear for the Jets. They send it up ice, and it's icing. So it'll be a face-off back down here in the KC zone. Peary with the face-off draw. Played back to Clausen. He floats one in. Off the flipper. Played up the glass by the Jets. Clausen gets it back. Little touch by Carlson. He's going to put one on net. Save made right in the breadbasket. Going to be Insko in the face-off circle now. Schwartman out there with Cole Brown. Cooper Moat. Hank Lancaster back out there after taking a big block shot. Insco cuts that one off. Nicely played. Shortman coming in to help. Play to the front. Score! Wrap around. Are we going to give it to Insco? I think we are. Benny Insco. That was almost a Michigan. Almost a Michigan, Mom. Dad. Let's go back to the replay. Let's roll that back. Let's do a replay here. I want to see that. I want to see how that went. Insco had 2 goals last Saturday night in Waterloo. So, good to see the senior getting some goals here. There's one just flipped in, just missed wide. 2-1 Lincoln on top after the Ben Insco score. Laid back into the neutral zone. Kicked up through. Insco just throws somebody into the Lincoln bench. Now we got some pushing and shoving. That escalated quickly. Well, we'll see how they sort that one out. We definitely have Derek Illum going to penalty box. Cole Brown going to join him. And we've still got 37 Cale Smith in the penalty box serving time on the 10-minute misconduct. So matching penalties here, and we'll still stay 5-on-5 out there. 10:55 left to go. Let's go back to that hit into the Lincoln bench by Ben Insco. I mean, he gets an assist. I'm going to call that as good as a Gordie Howe hat trick. Here comes Lincoln. Paul King tries to center. Getting it to Noden. Bowling ball right into the crease. And the whistle blows. Noden giving some pleasantries. Exchanging smiles. That's what we do. We spread some love around. And he's going to go to the face-off circle here. 10:37 left to go. Second period. Ethan Nichols centers. Tried to get it to Noden in front. Sticks in the way. Jets clear. Set up ice. And got Hoyle on skates. Literally backpedaling there. Here comes Grossroad the other way for Lincoln. Coop. Round one. Shot. Tried to catch that corner. Just missed. Puck carries all the way back through the neutral zone. King has it. Sets it up to AJ. Couple of seniors with goals tonight. Hoyle and Insco. There's a shot from neutral zone, and it's gloved down. Matthew Travis leaves that one for Grossroad. Sent back in by the Jets. Travis plays that one. Cooper is going to throw that one up into the scoreboard. And that's going to mean it's a neutral zone face-off, I think. Nope, we're going to play it down in the Lincoln end. Landon Bliss to take this one. He got his first varsity goal of his career last Sunday in Waterloo. Willis. Taylor Dahlberg throws that through the crease, trying to catch Landon on the far side. Here come the Jets with speed. Up the right side. That one played behind the net to the near side. Feathered ahead. Cooper Willis. He's got Dahlberg out front. Poked away. Jets trying to set something up. Thrown ahead. Poked away. Played back to Clausen. And congested. Finds Cade Carlson up the right side. Centered across. Almost had Dahlberg streaking. He gets blasted into the corner. Probably could have got called. That one's blocked. Clausen tries to backhand it again. Can't get through all the skates. Kansas City tries to throw that one up off the glass, and it takes a funny hop back into the Lincoln zone. Carlson's going to play it down and around. Bauman fills in. Back to Carlson. Cade, front. Peary scores! Beautiful give and go. Cooper Peary with the goal. Assist from Carlson. And I believe Bauman was in there as well. And it's 3-1 Stars. Insko takes the draw after the goal. 7:50 left to go, second period. That one blocked on the way in, kept in, KC. That one blocked again. Now it's a race. Puck battle ensues. Cole Brown lost that one, but we're going to have a whistle. What are we going to have the whistle for? Cheating on Kansas City. He directs him to the box. Okay. Another roughing. So he joins Cale Smith in the penalty box, who's still serving his 10. So it's Lane Whitrock into the penalty box. 2 minutes for roughing from Washburn High School. Small town kid. There's Cooper Moat. Hank pulling it back. Moat, nice move. Bringing it in. Leaves it for Cole Brown. Save made. Minute 32 left on the power play for Lincoln. They're up 3-1. Goals by Hoyle, Insko, and Peary all in this period. Peary with the draw. That one sent up ice with authority. Thrown up the boards. Carlson with it. Trying to get leverage. Leaves it in front. One time just missed. Bauman thought he had it. Here's Carlson again. Played back out to the point. Lancaster across. Cooper Moat throws one up off of Bauman's knee. Played back to the point. Lancaster through traffic. Blocked. Gets it back. Tries again. Low blocker save. Can't gather the rebound. Moat puts one on net. And that one flies up into the seats. 40 seconds left on the Lincoln power play. Shots on goal have definitely picked up this period for Lincoln. 6:18 left, second period. Gross Road after the face-off. Hoyle trying for one more. Rebound, King. Save made. Tried to catch that top corner. Noden, Nickel, King. Gross Road. And here's AJ. Throws it back to King. Shot off the post. Rebound. Hoyle. Glove down. And cleared by the Jets. Paul thought he had that one. Hoyle driving in, poked away by the goalie, and sent up ice. That does it, Kansas City's full strength. 5:25 left to go in the second. Nickel through the neutral zone, takes a hit. King delivers a hit over on the far side. Noden in a scrum, looking for the puck. Jets trying to put one on net. And it lightly makes its way to Matthew Travis. Face off with 5:01 left in the second in the Lincoln zone. KC looking, that one's blocked. They're going to play it back in the neutral zone, dump and chase. Poked off. Dahlberg, big body, shielding the puck. Somebody lost the stick. That one takes a funny hop and it goes in. That thing was a bouncing rubber ball on the way to the net. Travis was tracking it. He just didn't know where it was going next. I don't even know who to give credit to that goal to. I think they're going to give it to number 23, Everett Crabb.
Kansas City goal number 23, Everett Crabb. Assistant number 16,
4:23 left in the second, and Kansas City cuts the advantage down to 1. 3-2 Stars off of one of the weirdest goals of the year. That's icing, and we'll have a face-off down in the Kansas City zone. Boy, as a goalie, you got to feel helpless when you got a bouncing puck like that. It was really looked like a tennis ball out there bouncing around. There's a point-blank shot. Peary with the second effort. Stars with another chance here. That shot's blocked. Second chance. That one's redirected wide. Ballman circling. Mohat to the front. Blocked shot. Sent up ice. And a whistle. And what's the call? We're going to get a trip on AJ. Nope. That's not AJ. That is Cooper Mohat. So Kansas City power play, they've got a little bit of momentum here. They just got a goal to get them within 1. 3:59 left in the second. That one sent up ice by Cade Carlson. Played by the goalie. KC on the rush. No problem on entry. Now they're going to walk right in. Just missed the net wide. Scrum on the far side. Pops to the point. Jets shot. Glove save made. Travis saw it. Ben Insko. Tried to hammer that one up the boards. Excuse me, Hoyle tried to hammer that one up the boards. Kept in by the Jets. Circling. Minute 10 left on their power play. There's a shot. And Travis with the glove save. Out of the penalty box. He's served his misconduct time. Cale Smith skates back over to the Kansas City bench. So his services will be back. Face-off in the Lincoln zone. Power play continues for the Jets. Shot. That one's blocked on the way in. Lancaster eats another one. Played down low. Back to the point. Right circle. Now down low. Behind the net. Circling. Played back out front. Tried to cross ice that one. We're going to have a whistle in front, and it's going to be maybe a cross check. Cross check or something. Cheating of some sort. Oh, nope. No penalty. Big hit on the boards, and Lancaster eats that one, but he hangs onto the puck and clears it. That's a high stick. High stick. Yep. That's going to be face-off. Might give serious consideration to a player of the game for Hank Lancaster. He is taking a beating tonight. Block shots, absorbed some hits, played well. Face-off in the Kansas City zone. Noden has it. They are shorthanded. Cooper Mohat's going to come out of the penalty box. Lincoln full string. Minute 55 left to go in the second. Kansas City tries to skate in. Lost it. Sent up ice. Perfect pass to Nickel one time. Glove save made. Couldn't gather a rebound. Holy smokes. Who passed that? Who passed that puck?
AJ maybe?
My mercy. Just tell me to keep it down if I'm too loud, okay?
Oh, sorry, too loud.
Oh, I was being too loud. After the face-off draw. Nickel to Hoyle. AJ gets that one taken away. Here come the Jets with speed. Walked in. Oh, good save. Travis. That one pops to the crease, down to the corner. This puck. Paul ahead. Riker. One-on-one move. Little drag. Kick save made. Jets pick the puck up. Nice little poke check. Delayed offside. Now they're back. That one just misses the net. Rides the rail across. Allman chips that one up and out. Played to the front. Nickel streaking, but a good play out front by the goalie. It's between his legs, and we got a whistle. What's the whistle for? You got to be kidding me. No idea why they blew the whistle there. The puck wasn't frozen. We play on. Played by the goalie behind the net. Through traffic. That could have been the second craziest goal I've ever seen if it went in. That thing was bouncing all over the place, but it stayed in the possession of the Jets player who was bringing it up ice. Matthew Travis lands on it, makes the save. 7.9 seconds left in the period. Now Matthew Travis will take a moment. Lost his helmet there for a sec. Ref says, let's play on. Let's get to the locker rooms here. Face off right here in the Lincoln zone. 3-2 Stars. All the goals happening in the second period. Face off draw. That shot is blocked. Chalk that up. And we got a almost got there. Cade Carlson almost tracked that one down. Didn't get there in time. And we go to second intermission. Stars lead at 3-2. Back for the final 17 after this. Back in the icebox for period number 3. Goals by Ben Insco, AJ Hoyle, and Cooper Peary have us at 3-2. Stars on top of the Jets. Off and running here. Cooper Moat, Hank Lancaster. There's Bauman, he takes a bump. Gonna have a penalty. Might have an interference. Or a rough. And it's going to be another power play for Lincoln. Just getting started here. Not even 20 seconds into the game. And Derek Illum goes to the penalty box for Kansas City. So Peary in the face-off circle. Same 5 stay out there for Lincoln. That one goes high right off the face-off drop. Lancaster keeps it in. Played down low, Cade Carlson. Back to the point. Cooper Mohat. That one rides high over the net. And it's sent up ice. Played right at the red line. Hank getting heckled. Here's Hank to the far side. Back to the top of the circle. Carlson, that shot's blocked. To the center, knocked away by KC. Here they come, short-handed to the front. Save made! And the rebound's cleared. Back to neutral ice. Lancaster slides that one forward. Carlson. Played to the front. Backhanded across. Carlson fanned on it. 20 seconds left in the power play for Lincoln. Insco joins the party. Ben gets it clear. Back to Carlson, and it's knocked away. Jets up ice. Waiting for their player to join them. And he comes out of the penalty box. Kansas City's full strength. 14:35 left to go in the game. Cash Schwartman sends that hit ahead. Played by the goalie. Sent back around. Played to the corner. Cleared up to the red line. Jets looking for an entry here, and they get it. Skating down and around. Fanned on the centering pass. Hoyle with his head up. Chips it up the glass. That one pops to the center ice. Sent down and across by the Jets. They go off on a line change. Nice move made by Riker Noden. Comes to the middle. Shot. Low blocker save made. Kick to the corner. Gets it back. Circling. Played out to the point now. Moat. The rebound comes over to Brown. To the corner. Noden trying to find Cole Brown. Loose puck. Save made. Somebody's playing without a stick back there. Leads to the far side. Hank Lancaster down low. Noden looking to center. Back to Lancaster. Henry puts one, but it's blocked on the way in. Kept in. Played to the far side now. Good shift here for Lincoln. Cole Brown shovels that back to Noden. He gets in a scrum. More scrumming. Puck pops free behind the net. Brown still in the mix. Noden still in the mix. KC desperate to clear this puck. Pops to center. And they come into the neutral zone. We're going to have a whistle here, and it looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty, and it's going to be a hold on Cole Brown. Shaking his head, disagrees. And it's going to be KC on a power play. 12:21 left. Next game, Friday night in Fremont versus the Warbirds. 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock starts for those. That's next Friday night in Fremont. Redirect almost goes in. That one just missed. Played across. On the point. Top of the circle. Left side. Down low. To the middle. Nobody there. Peary tried to chip that ahead. Knocked down by the Jets. Back into the offensive zone. Power play here. Minute 20 left in it. That shot. Rebound. Score! And the Jets tie the game. Power play goal by Cale Smith. He served a 10-minute misconduct in the second period. Gets the game-tying goal here with 11:38 left in the game. Face off after the goal. Tied at 3. Kansas City played it back in their zone, now through the middle. Dahlberg being a pest, gets the puck. Puts it on the forehand. Tried to slide one through. Bliss is in there too with Cooper Willis. Jets quickly the other way. To the left side, just missed the side of the net. Played back to the point. Kept in. Dahlberg ahead to Willis. Cooper getting heckled. Knocked off the puck. Gets it back. Slides one up to Clausen. Takes a shot. Jets quickly the other way. The pace is quickening. Through the middle. Good blocker save by Travis. Wholesale changes for both clubs. Noden keeps that one in the zone. Now pops to neutral. Mohat tried to throw that one up the glass. Now he's got to go the other direction with it. Broadfoot sends it across ice. Tried to get it on Noden's tape. Sent up to Ethan Nickel. Cuts to the middle. Nice pass to Noden. Looking, keeps it on his stick. To the middle, shot! Save made. Good effort, just being the stronger player there to muscle that puck away from the rest of them and get a shot off. 9:57 left. I mentioned Fremont on Friday night. Next Friday night, they are playing Omaha right now. Last check, they were tied up 2-2 versus Omaha in varsity. JV Warbirds beat the Lancers earlier. Point blank shot, save made. Matthew Travis with the save again. King, cross ice, intercepted. Noden gets it back, sends it up into Kansas City zone. Jets clear. Passed ahead. It's tipped. Cleared back into the neutral zone, then sent back in, delayed offside. Lancaster will play it for Lincoln. Sent back down deep. Hank up the far side. Chips it up the boards. Insko in there now with Schwartman and Cole Brown. Cooper Mohat sauces one up through the neutral zone. Another big hit in front of the Lincoln bench. Puck away. Cole Brown thought he had maybe he did have a streaking teammate going up the middle. Insko sends it down. Brown behind the net. Tries to get it to Schwartman. Casey had other plans. On the attack again, off the side of the net. Hoyle finds the loose puck. Chipped ahead, Cash. Neutral ice. Brown. Collision at center ice. Schwartman in a scrum. Puck pops free and the Jets try to set up. Set ahead into the zone off of a Jets player. Grossroad plays it behind the net. Head up, just didn't get good wood on it there, was Hoyle. Jets keep it in the zone. Grossroad trying to clear. Insko in the mix. Kept in. Glove save made from a blue line shot. 7:27 left. Still tied at 3. Face-off won by the Jets. Puck cleared. Carlson goes to get it. They wave off the icing. Peary battling for it. Jets send it down and around. Good play up ice. Cooper Grossroad cutting it off. Lead pass ahead. Carlson couldn't receive it. Sent off the glass. Down and around behind Matthew Travis. Back up into the neutral zone, and it's going to slide all the way down. No icing. Jets enter again. Shot blocked. Second attempt blocked again. Loose puck in front, pops to the far board. To the corner. Mohat tries to slide it to Cade. Touch pass ahead. This is Peary trying to cut to the middle. It's knocked off the puck. KC quickly the other way. Nice little poke check there. Nice block by Hank Lancaster again. Henry Lancaster has sacrificed the body on many shots tonight. There's Bliss. Cooper Willis. Thought we were going to get an offside call there. We got lucky. To the corner. Bliss tries to cut that one off. Jets up through the neutral zone. Hank has it. Cross to Mohat. Cross ice to Dahlberg in the middle. Big rig. Couldn't get that shot off. It's played back to the neutral zone. Goes across to Trevor Broadfoot now. Broadfoot sends one. Chipped off the boards. Hops over Broadfoot's stick. Cade Carlson out there to play it. Back to the red line. Now sent down Deep, Clausen to King with some speed. Getting heckled, played behind the net. Jets recover. Kept in by Broadfoot, nicely done. To the corner. Pops to the neutral zone. Noden waits, gets nickel. Sends it down low. Nothing there. Almost got a rebound there. Puck pops to the middle again. Lincoln with some pesky sticks. Trying to get past Broadfoot. He does. Slides through the middle to the crease. Nobody there for the Jets. Paul King sends that one ice. Tried to get it to Ethan Nickel. Played by Kansas City. Down around to the far corner. Here come the Jets quickly the other way. Here's Whitrock. Firing wide. Lost the puck. Grossroad knocked him off the puck. Insko's in there. Nickel, touch pass. Down and around played. Back into neutral zone. Hoyle slides one up to Insko. Off his puck. Ammon plays it for Kansas City. Out of Eklund. Slides it over to Everett Crabb. Crabb's got a goal in both JV and varsity games tonight for Kansas City. Crabb gets it back. Sliding to the front. Lost the handle on it. Now it's played in the corner. Friendly fire. That was popped. Blocked in front by Grossroad. Everybody falls in a heap there, and somebody's going to get called for a trip, and it's going to be number 12, Chase Reedman going to the penalty box. With 2:53 left to go in regulation, tied at 3, it's going to be a Lincoln power play. And how good would this be? Face off in the KC zone after the penalty. Power play unit here of Carlson. Get them as we go here. Carlson, Peary, and Bauman. Lancaster and Mohat at defense. Puck pops free. Peary has it. Played back to Cooper Mohat. Back to Peary. To Hank. Shot! Hits Carlson on the way in. Loose puck is gobbled up. Face off with 2:30 left. Minute 37 left on the Lincoln power play. Same 5 stay out there. Whitrock back out there for the Jets to take the face off. It's controlled by Lincoln. Hank slides it over to Mohat. That one comes in high. Peary tried to redirect. It's played to the corner. Pops back to Mohat. He's going to fire one. Rebound gathered. Kept in by Hank. Coop. Shot. Save made. Minute 19 left on the power play. Face off after puck stoppage. That one, another shot by Mohat. Slides, kick to the corner. Noden keeps that one in. He's playing high. Lancaster playing low here. Riker slides it across. Mohat. King's out there. Coop, shot. Gloved down by the Jets, and it's sent up ice. 50 seconds left in the power play. Minute 40 left to go in the game. We're tied at 3. We would go to a 5-minute overtime period. Then a shootout if we're still not at 3. Noden is knocked off the puck. Noden gets it back. Played, comes in close. Backhand. And it's gloved down. Fresh 5 out here for Lincoln. Schwartman, Brown, Insko, Grossroad, and Hoyle. Puck not cleared. Grossroad holds the line. Sent down low. Cole Brown pops it back to AJ. AJ looks. Ooh, hits Ben Insko. Friendly fire. To the middle. Insko still wincing. Grossroad with a shot. Insko, turnaround shot. Rebound, still loose. It's still loose. There's a loose puck. Hoyle knocks that one down. Kansas City full strength. Under a minute left. Hoyle slides that one. Kansas City clears, and it's going to be icing, and it's going to be a face-off back in the Kansas City zone with 40 seconds left. Man, a good one tonight. Hope you're enjoying it. You're staying warm. Not the warmest environment in here tonight, but we're making do. Peary to take the face-off drop. 40 seconds left in regulation. Ballman with a point-blank shot and a save. Kicked around to the far side. Grossroad holds the line. To Cade Carlson. Puck battle ensues. Jets kicking it along. They come up through the neutral zone. Chipped ahead. Shot. Gloved down by Matthew Travis with 20 seconds left. Again, if we make it to overtime, it's a 5-minute period. And if we're still tied, then we go to the shootout. That shot blocked. Laid down to the far boards. Ballman's pinned. Puck pops free. Cooper Mohat has it. He's going to send it up ice. Into the neutral zone. Played to the puck. 5 seconds left. Lincoln has it. And that's going to do it for regulation. We're tied at 3. Both benches going to talk it over here for a little bit. And then we'll come out. I believe it's 3-on-3 or 4-on-4? All right. Looks like it's going to be 3-on-3 hockey for 5 minutes. Free hockey on a frigid Friday night. Jets and Stars, kind of mid-pack in the standings, so every point is going to matter. They at least got 1 point just for making it to overtime. Only 2 points separate these two teams in the standings. Lincoln in 6th place coming into tonight. Kansas City in 8th place. And again, the standings in the league will determine how the bracket is set in the tournament at the end of the season in West Des Moines. Here we go. It is 3-on-3 hockey here. Lincoln going to go left to right on the radio dial. Bauman, shot. That one goes wide. He's out there with Noden, and he's out there with Hank Lancaster. Down and around. To the boards. Noden with the puck. Through the neutral zone. Cuts to the middle. Gets it on the forehand. Now pops to the front. Slides it across. One time. Lancaster couldn't get it above the blocker. He gets it back. Plays it down. Noden chips it to Hank. And it pops all the way back down the ice. Icing is the call. Face off in the KC zone. Fresh 3 out there for Lincoln. Mohat, Peary, and Carlson. Point blank, sent up ice. It's a race. Mohat gets there. Peary has it. Slides it back to Mohat. Carlson has it. Red line. Across to Peary. Peary going to try to get a step. Puts on the brakes. Drop pass. Carlson. Carlson pops free to the front. Slides it. Just lifts it high over the net. Carlson gets it back. Slides across. Drop pass. Missed it. Hands it over. Racing up the side. Didn't get good wood on it. That shot for the Jets. Played in front. Nice little poke away. And that prevented a point blank shot. Carlson made that play. Peary's going to peel off. Fresh attacker out there. It's Cole Brown. He took the pass. 3 minutes left in overtime. Hoyle out there with Cole Brown. Carlson still out there. He's going to peel off. Paul King out there now. Jets with speed. Cuts to the middle. Matthew Travis slides that one to the corner. Back to the point. Turnover. Cole Brown. Slides one. Tried to get Hoyle for a rebound. King with the rebound, and it's covered up. .216 left. Sudden death here. If we're still tied after the next 2 minutes and 16 seconds, we go to a shootout. Face off. Noden out there. Riker. Circles around. Change of direction on the backhand. Gets hooked. Lancaster to Noden. Good one-on-one battle here. Riker. He's out there because he's a super strong kid. And he can handle the puck. Lancaster's out there. He lost a stick trying to kick it to someone. That's a disadvantage. Lancaster's just got to go without his stick here. He's going to try to muscle his way around. Missed it. Good play made there by Bauman. Lancaster. Stick still out there, but he comes off. Mohat. Bauman. Mohat drag. Save made. Minute 40 left. Peary fills in. Oh, he just missed. Bauman had a wide open net. Peary to the point. Mohat tried a one-timer and missed. Mohat gets the puck back. Slides it over. It hits Lancaster's stick, which is still out in the middle of the ice. And the Jets mercifully clear the puck. But it's right to Mohat. They get caught in a 3-on-2. Mohat just missed. Holy. They take a breath. That puck kicked up into the netting. We'll have a face-off down here, Kansas City zone. Minute 12 left in overtime. Peary in the face-off draw. It's 3-on-3 hockey in overtime for 5 minutes. Then we go to a shootout if we're still tied. Here come the Jets the other way. Works his way in, slides it across, nobody there. Carlson with it. He's muscled off the puck. Takeaway. On an island. Trying to get on the forehand. Shoots it across and just missed his teammate. To the front. That one's blocked up into the net. 40 seconds left. So each team has already collected a point for making it to overtime. This would just determine who gets the extra point for the win. Bauman in the face-off circle in the Lincoln end of the ice. Picked up here by Cole Brown. Bauman gets it back. Bauman, he's got Cole Brown on the other side. If he sees him, slides it to the front. Save made. Just a bit too late. 26.9 left. Referee sending Cooper Mohat off. Nope, he's back. Bauman, Brown, Mohat out there. Bauman to take the face-off. Jets with time running down. Got a streaker up the ice. And it's going to be icing. Holy. 14 seconds left and another face-off in the Kansas City zone. Are you not entertained? Nope. 2 there. Whitrock had to blow a snot rocket. Got his glove back on. Face-off. King sliding it behind. 10 seconds. To the point. Cooper Mohat. It's now or never. Shot. Blocked on the way in. Loose puck. Noden tried. 2 seconds left. Now here's hoping we don't lose Wi-Fi. 2 games, 2 shootouts. I think everybody got their money's worth here. It's going to be Lane Whitrock first in the shootout, round 1 for Kansas City. Whitrock versus Matthew Travis. Rides that one up high, blows me a kiss. A little backhand lifter over the blocker. And Kansas City strikes first. This is Cooper Peary to lead it off for Lincoln. And the save is made. We go to round 2. Jets up 1-0 here in the shootout. Cole Eklund tried to go 5-hole, and Matthew Travis denies him. Round 2. Now it's Lincoln's turn. Here's Riker Noden, junior from Lincoln Southwest. Save made. Round 3. If the Jets get this one, it's over. Bo Blum. Bo scores, and that's a winner. Kansas City wins in a shootout, 4-3. So they get the 2 points. Lincoln gets the 1. It still puts them ahead of Kansas City in the standings, giving some waves to some of the bystanders here, some of the fans. Good sportsmanship. Love to see it. So that does it. So we split in overtime tonight. Junior varsity gets the win in overtime. Varsity loses in the shootout, 4-3. We're back here Friday. We're back online Friday night from Fremont. We'll take on the Warbirds, and we will see you then. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and stay warm.